Well, I've been speaking to Dalal Iriqat, Associate Professor of Diplomacy at the Arab American University, Palestine. Now, she told me not enough is being done to end the conflict in Gaza.
Well, who would have imagined for this genocide to continue for 1 year, except for the impunity that Israel is enjoying? As long as Israel is enjoying the impunity, the war crimes will continue. So this last year was really a turning point in our history as a human being. We had seen lawsuits at the ICJ for the plausibility of Israel committing genocide against the Palestinian people in 2024. We had seen interesting diplomatic and legal development also regarding issuing arrest warrants against the Israeli war criminals. However, on the ground, unfortunately, nobody had the courage or the audacity to practically stop or halt the genocide that the Palestinian people are suffering.
And Professor Iriqat, you would say that this didn't just start on October the 7th, wouldn't you?
Well, of course, that is the whole framing of October 7th is something that I reject, because the Israeli military occupation started around 8 decades ago. We're talking about 76 years of a military occupation, of settler colonialism, of apartheid, of extrajudicial killings, of detentions and arrests and invasions and raids on daily basis. So the fact that, Israel is trying to mislead the audiences and spin the realities in the 21st century is really not okay. It's really problematic.
Well, now, of course, though, it seems that the war in the Middle East has escalated and widened in the region. How on earth can this cycle of violence end then?
I think we need to resort to the applicability of international law. We need to apply international law on Israel. We need to impose and implement the UN resolutions that are very clear. So how do we go forward? It's about diplomacy, it's about politics, it's about peaceful tools, and this needs some imposed solutions on the ground based on the international legitimacy that started the peace process 30 years ago. But to continue to procrastinate and to continue to rhetorically and verbally speak about a two-state solution without serious implementation on the ground is also problematic. We don't need to reinvent any wheels. We all know the ingredients towards a peaceful and stable Middle East for everybody. So I think it's about time that every member state, and in respect of Article 25 of the Charter, that they start implementing on the ground the resolutions that have been passed by ending the military occupation, dividing the borders of the state of Israel, and recognizing the Palestinian state and make it realized.